Hello, my name is Michelle White, and this is my individual presentation for English 1102. I chose the poem I Said to Poetry by Alice Walker on page 677. I said to poetry, I'm finished with you. Having to almost die before some weird light comes creeping through is no fun. No thank you, creation. No muse need apply. I'm out for good times. At the very least, some painless convention. Poetry laid back and played dead until this morning. I wasn't sad or anything, only restless. Poetry said, You remember the desert and how glad you were that you have an eye to see with? You remember that, if ever so slightly? I said, I didn't hear that. Besides, it's 5 o'clock in the a.m. I'm not getting up in the dark to talk to you. Poetry said, But think about the time you saw the moon over that small canyon that you liked much better than the grand one, and how surprised you were that the moonlight was green, and you still had one good eye to see with. I'll join the church, I said, huffily, turned my face to the wall. I'll learn how to pray again. Let me ask you, said Poetry, when you pray, what do you think you'll see? There's no paper in this room, I said, and that new pen I bought makes a funny noise. Bullshit, said Poetry. Bullshit, said I. I chose this poem because in it, Alice Walker, she's not sad, but she's self-conscious about herself because of her eye. She had an accident with her two younger brothers when she was younger. A BB gun went off and hit her in her eye, and now she's blind. So she's self-conscious about herself, and Poetry wants her to get up, brush herself off, think about the good times that she's had, and move on. A couple years ago for Thanksgiving, I made a deep dish sweet potato pie for my family, and it didn't come out too well. So I was self-conscious about that, and they teased me about it, and I said, never again. But this year I made two sweet potato pies, and this is the second one. The first one's gone. Everybody ate it, so I think it came out well this year. But the main thing is, even though she had an accident, even though she was self-conscious about herself, she overcame that, and she went on to become a Nobel Peace Prize winner. And even though my deep dish came out not too good a couple years ago, I've had more courage this year to prove everybody wrong, just like she did, and they loved it. So that's my poem, and that's my creation. I hope you like it.